It's in the game.
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Miami Dolphins. Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Walker gets it for the first time. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Bronco, here we go. Ready?
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Cox, Cooper Cup makes the play. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Start.
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Off the play fake, Milrow sends this to the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Marshall. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Field, smash, yellow, 40, slide, blue, black, blaster, six. Watch out now, ready.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 30-yard line.
Green jack, switch, yep, on, Edo blue. Hut.
Love looking to pass. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Down. 60 red.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's a big strike to Hill. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. It's like you're always saying, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You're going to see him continue to produce.
And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They'll go play action. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Walker on 1st down. And he stopped right as he reaches the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. On the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd down and goal.
Hold it ready. Let's go. Ready.
On the draw, it's Walker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. About 4 yards for him on that run. More distance than that left, though, on 3rd and goal.
It's maybe one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Myers' kick is good, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. There he is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get 6 more on their early advantage. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. The Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Milrow with it on 1st. Connects on the closer. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Has it at the 7. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Milroe's gonna sneak it, and he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 1-score game in the first half. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 4.
Seahawks 10. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black, ready, forward, red, green down. 560. 52 black, white, white. Striker, 3-3. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Love out of the shotgun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Set. Blue, set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there.
Set. Black, open. Yellow, 43. Set.
Throwing again. Love. He brings it in. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 37-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Let's go now. Look, check.
Once more, it's Love. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that backs away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down. Offense up to the line fast.
Red, trouble, 38. Hut.
Love from the gun. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now lead by 10. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
18, red, gravity Lions.
Milrow from the gun. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's see what they win with on 3rd down.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. As the open man downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Seahawks with a 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Hits him on the in route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And out to Walker from the gun. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and short.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
That's caught. Here's Arroyo. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 4.
Seahawks 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On the set.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Madden. Set. Ready.
Thrown on first down, Love. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Black 30. Black green. Black 2.
Back to the air, Love. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Ready. Fight. Pause red. Down. 95. Red. Blue. Grill green. Hut.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He'll drop this down to Achane. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it.
Here we go. Red. Cycle. Yellow. 43.
Rolling the dice on 4th. It's Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They give up the gut to Walker. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's the final play of our first half. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. One last play before the break.
Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Myers' kick is good, and that cuts the lead back down to a lower point. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
12, 10, ready. Ready.
Right back to Hill. This is caught. And this is taken ahead to the 42. To the ground by Nick Eamon-Warren.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Finds his back. Achane. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. The hard count works. 3rd down play not needed. The flag gets him the first.
Ready. Drill, grip, needle. Drill, rail, blaster, stick. Ready.
Here's Love. He's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Seahawks.
Loves to throw again. Brought in. He's out in the clear. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. We're all set now. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29.
Stick it in the air. Love. It's caught left side by Hill. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
22 needle, steel, red, 38, white, white, black, ultra. Hut, hut.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8. Sanders all set to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Into a crowd and intercepted! Juju Brents with a pick. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
2nd and 3 now.
At the 26-yard line.
Quick throw to Hill on the RPO. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Drill, come on, stick, mega, black, 95, needle, rebel, set.
Play fake, it's Love. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Slice blue. Set.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Completed to his running back. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins lead by 15 now. Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Go play action here, it's Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They get 35 out of that one. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14th.
Looking inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Black, red, blaster, stick. Ready?
There's Love to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
52 blue. Set.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Out line. It's Ronald. Through the defense. He's past the 20. Crosses the 40. Space left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins grow the lead now to 22 points.
42. Seahawks 20. Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Into the hands of Fortin, complete. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This is Walker on 2nd. It's in space around midfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Slot man motioned over. First down throw here from Milrow. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Get it. Gotta be lying. 60 bucks, yeah, 60 bucks.
Milrow from the gun. Get some space around midfield. And they make the tackle at the 38.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Here we go. Come 19. Come now. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Little short, it's Milrow. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Milrow with it on first. Looking for the end zone on a deep shot. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
The Seahawks will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
42.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Let's go. Shot. Play. Ready?
First down throw, here's Love. Taken in by Hill, right side. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. There's an offense, I get a completion, I get a win. There's a defense, I keep everything in front of me, I make the tackle for a short gain, I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Red. 30. Red. Drill. Red. Cycle. Hut.
Love now. We'll drop this down to Achan. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Third and just 2 to go.
43 rounds.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They're going to go. It's Love. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins making a 3-score game in the fourth. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His third through the air this game. This one is up and good. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. big gain, 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Now an inside give to Walker. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs like Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, Milrow. And they pick him off again! And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Love with it on first down. Flings it deep down the middle. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
It leads to
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Shot, 17. 60 red. 60 red. Seal, blue, black, plaster, thick, drill, green. Ready?
Back to the air. Love. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First and 10
White,
at the
97,
34-yard line.
black shot, white, white. Green shot, light blue. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Come on, ball red. Black, 95. Set.
Loves to throw again. On the move, headed right. It's a big strike to Hill. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. He goes to the hurry up here. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready, set.
First down, ball at the 36.
Set. Striker, stick, black, red, yellow, fury, needle, blue. Hut, hut.
Stick it in the air. Love. Escapes the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased it from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
43 down. 10 seconds. Look, red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Throwing again. Love. Hauled in by Waddle. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Let's go. Blue stripe. Black. Clawed red. Black ultra. Set.
Once more, it's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
24-yard line.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Chop, swipe, white, 33, yellow. Ready?
A second down throw here for Love. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Drive begins with a Walker on. Ball's around him. He's got space. He's got it in the red zone. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, their touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins nearing their 6th win this season. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Drill. 52. 50. Green. Set.
Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Down.
They're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. He's got it downfield near the edge. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Ready. Test. Hut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Red. Red. Yellow. Drill. Green. Red. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Love on 3rd and short. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Blue, trouble, 38. Set, go.
Love throwing on 4th. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Bill Rupp from the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
On the throw at this level, so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10.
Go. Cougar 19. Split up.
Running is Walker. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. They go play action here. It's Milrow. A throw right side finds Cup. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here he goes. One final shot. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. Shoves one away. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Man, they were...